Benny the Butcher poses with Freddie Gibbs' ex-girlfriend and gives her a chain.
Members of the game got a loss on the strokes of success, and yes, it came at a cost, so don't confuse what you hear. I put these shoes in my ear, cause I wore the same kid, kids to school for a year. I traded like my niggas back. How real is that? We gon' grind together just to get it back.
What up, world? Your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Oh boy. First of all, let me just say, I just hit 1 million views. I'm really, really proud of that. I appreciate everybody that's watching the channel, subscribing and showing love. Salute to all of you. Y'all made this happen. Y'all like the content. Share the videos. I'm still going to be here. You know what I'm saying? CLBMG.com. But guess what, man? I still got to keep it a buck. I cannot tell a lie. You know how they say when they're George Washington, I cannot tell a lie. I like Freddie and I like Benny. I like Conway. I like the Griselda movement. These are some of my favorite artists, but I'm also going to keep it 100 when it comes to them pulling up lame in certain situations. I roasted Freddie. I told y'all I like Freddie, but I'm going to keep it a buck. When he do something goofy or corny, which he has done in the past, I've made videos. Freddie has done some corny stuff, done some goofy stuff that's put him in question. Like out of nowhere, dissing Benny for no reason whatsoever and causing a whole rift. It just didn't make no sense, right? Fast forward, after all of this beefing and all of this back and forth on social media, Freddie Gibbs getting jumped in Buffalo, which, by the way, you're going to a restaurant with just your girl, and I think maybe one other dude or whatever. You're going to a restaurant in a hostile city. Now, I understand that Freddie probably thought it was okay because he was in well, I don't think it wasn't that even that fancy of a restaurant. This is a restaurant, right? Nice place, but I don't think it's a place where you can think that they won't come downtown and get you, right? So I don't even understand why he went in there unprepared. The girl Destini Fox is the girl he was with when he got jumped and allegedly got his chain snatched off his neck, and they allegedly snatched her chain. And Benny pops up in the video with the chain on and yada, yada, yada. And I say it back then, that kind of was a bad look for Benny, to be honest with you, because this is what I want to say about this situation, right? And I get it. Street games got street rules. But at the same time, those street rules lead you to certain directions that when you play with the street rules, they can lead you to street problems. Now, what I say by that is if I'm a regular dude and you a regular dude, not no rappers, not no entertainers. If I'm a regular dude and you a regular dude, I send some dudes to beat you up, snatch your chain, and that's the end of that. Until I put the chain on and make a video about it. At that point, I have just exposed myself to all kind of, and I'm not talking about on rappers. I'm talking about when the feds see me with this chain on that was on your neck, and now I'm on a video with the chain on. In the streets, to an elder statesman who's in their 30s and 40s, that is a no-go. We're not doing that. Under no circumstances, we're not doing that. Because what's that's going to lead to them? Now they knocking on your door. Now they coming to your crib. Now they watching you. You don't do stuff that's going to get you on an investigation or indictment or even worse. So the simple fact of the matter, my guy Benny putting that chain on in a video and then posting it was a bad look. Even if it's just, let's take the corny aspect out of it, right? Let's take the corny aspect out of it. Which to me, I'm just going to be honest, I don't give points for that in any situation. I don't give points for chains. I'm just sorry. I'm just an elder dude. I don't wear chains. I don't rock chains. So I don't give you points for taking somebody's chain, right? Chains are so easy. Let's be honest. Chains are easy to pop in a scuffle. You could be in a club and dudes just come rush you. You know what I'm saying? They could pop the chain. You could knock two of them out. It doesn't matter what you did. They got the chain now. They running in the wind. So all of a sudden, you the sucker now because they snatched your chain and maybe punched you like when, what's my guy, Saigon punched, was it Havoc from Mobb Deep, he just punched him and ran. And before the video came out, it looked like, oh, Saigon is the thoroughest dude. He went up in Mobb Deep because they had beef. He ran up on stage, stole on him. But then the video came out, it was that he stole on him and took off running. So you don't get the same kind of props for that. So I think when you snatch somebody's chain, right? To me, I don't think, the only reason you give up a chain is because they got the drop on you or they snatched it. It doesn't mean, 9 times out of 10, if somebody giving up a chain, it's because they under some kind of pressure that they got to alleviate. So either you got a burner on them and you like, I'm going to shoot you for the chain, or it's 60 of y'all, or it's 50 of y'all, or 20 or 10, and he by himself, and he can't fight all of you, so he give you the chain. So at the end of the day, it ain't no one-on-one where they just walking up, give me your chain, and he's a sucker, and he give it to him. So I feel like when you're showing off chains and you're snatching chains and you're celebrating that you got somebody's chain, you just got the drop on a dude. Anybody can get caught. So when I see Benny rocking the chain and he's silently like just flexing with it, I don't find it to be a flex. I'm just going to be honest with you. I get it. The streets have changed and everything's different, and me having your chain means I somehow took your manhood. I don't look at it like that. I really don't. And I feel like most intelligent people that really be in them streets, but they want something better for themselves, they don't look at snatched and stolen chains as somehow you're thorough. But some people put a lot of stock into that, and they take the chain on the world tour, and they got it on their neck, and that's fine. If that's what it take for your hood to show that you're tougher than them dudes, then that's what it is. I can't tell you what it is and what it ain't. But end of the day, it's some people dying out here for them exact same chains. It's people going to die to keep that chain on their neck. Now, I don't think you dying to keep the chain on your neck makes you somehow harder than me or harder than him because they had to drop on you and you didn't give up the chain. All right? What's your boy out there in LA that didn't give up the chain in the Waffle House? Now, maybe he celebrated somewhere in the hood. Somebody celebrating because he didn't come up off the chain and they had to take it off his dead body. Maybe that's some kind of way is gangster. But I guarantee you his kids don't think that's gangster. And his girl don't think that's gangster. And none of his loved ones who had to bury him, they don't care nothing about that. They had to bury their chain, right? I mean, they had to bury their loved one. I'm sorry. The simple fact of the matter is, I went the long way around to say that Benny is in a new video with Destini Fox, who is a OnlyFans model, and she was with Freddie Gibbs when he was robbed, when he was going through all this static with Benny and Conway. Now, I said I was going to call out Benny and Freddie and Benny, anybody, when it's like a lame flex. This flex to be with this chick who is clearly an OnlyFans model, who is clearly jumping from this dude and that dude for relevancy, because every time this happens, her OnlyFans goes up and her money goes up. I feel like it's not a flex to put a chain on a chick neck who's clearly a gold digger. She's literally going to do that to the next man tomorrow, and the day after that, whoever going to put the chain on or give her the bag or give her the publicity that she's looking for. Now, I don't know how this somehow makes Benny the winner in whatever situation. And we get it. Freddie does suspect stuff. I'm not going to say and hold you. And I understand his beefs with academics and all that of stuff that he says and does outside of his music kind of like have you scratching your head. I get it. I get all that. But at the same time, Benny can't stoop so low to try to use antics. I feel like Freddie is he's a natural born troll. You're not, this chick put a picture of him spreading his cheeks and it did not faze him. He didn't go dark for a week. He didn't stop posting. He made a joke and kept it moving. They was calling him Freddie Gibbs, which is hilarious. I gotta give academics props. That was hilarious, calling that man Freddie Gibbs. But you guess what? It ain't stopped him. He was on tour. He's still doing his, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Benny is outmatched. Benny's outmatched with the trolling. He's not going to out-troll this man. We saw Academics try for a while and he just gave up. You cannot out-troll him. It's like trying to out-troll Tekashi. So Benny is a serious person. You could tell just how he talks, how he carries himself. He's just a serious man. So he shouldn't even be trying to troll a dude that's comedically inclined to outwit you and outsmart you on Twitter. Because he's making jokes out of stuff you're thinking is serious. So what Benny gonna do when he's calling himself trolling back is do stuff like get your baby moms and give her a chain around her neck. First of all, this ain't the right chick for that. Right? This making you look kind of crazy out here when you're siding up with a chick of this kind of caliber. This ain't wifey material. So you didn't just snatch up his wifey and put your arm around her. You snatched up a chick that's with anything and has already shown it. So it wasn't hard. It's not a flex. You didn't do nothing where you took somebody out of an element that they comfortable with and you got them out. She comfortable in this element. Drama and nonsense. This chick she swims in that all day. So you didn't take a good girl and make her bad. You took a bad girl and got her over there on some I'm gonna give you a chain. Now, simple fact, I like Benny, so I'm not dissing Benny. But this flex didn't work. It didn't look good. When I saw it, I shook my head. I was like, Benny, this ain't what you think it is, bro. This look awful. This look bad. Like your wife and like what they say, don't save her. You saving her right now. She was out of that public eye. Last thing she did was show this man butt cheeks. This chick don't have what you got going on. So you regressed. You went backwards in your popularity. Because a lot of people gonna look at this like, why has he got this chick in his circumference? Is he banging her? You're taking this man sloppy seconds? Like it looked crazy. So I'm gonna leave it at this. This wasn't a good look, Benny. And salute on the new album. You know what I'm saying? The album, Everybody Can't Go. Dope music. Dope album. His Def Jam release. Focus on that. Focus on that, Benny, please. These antics, they not going to work because this is not your element. It's not your element. You should stay out of. Some people just not good at certain stuff. And that was not good. I'm going to leave it at that. CLBMG. Let me know what you think in the comments. Again, this is no disrespect to Benny. I like Benny. But I gotta be honest and tell you when it's not working. That didn't work, bro. Just stay away from Freddie Gibbs. Just don't touch the topic. Just leave it alone. Peace.
CLB.